review. It's also kind of an admin stream. So this video is going to be reviewing a game I play a lot, which is called Warframe. This is a game which, again, I play a lot, like, honestly, too much, probably. To a point that I finished the game up until the latest story mission, which is actually quite far. I'm not gonna actually. Okay, so starting now, spoiler alert. We're going to be going over some spoilers, and I'm going to be reviewing all of it. That includes up to now. So if you haven't finished the game, well, finish the game because it's an amazing game, and then come back. Okay, with that out of the way, let's get on with it. So, Warframe is, as you can tell, a MMORPG, I believe. It is done by DE, which I can't remember what that stands for, but basically it's a game where you are different characters and you run around collecting stuff and killing stuff to make either new characters or just get on with a mission. My main is Mag, Trinity, Ember, I think Ember? No, it's Mag, Trinity, Harrow and Garuda. Mag is, well, I'm playing Mag Prime right now, and that's her 4th ability, which is her ultimate. We've got Polarize, which I can't actually remember what that does. We've got Pull, which is quite self-explanatory. And we've got Magnetize, which basically, yeah, does that. At the moment I'm using the Igneous Faith because it's my flamethrower. And then I got Paresis, and I've got my Kura Noctor, which is a beam weapon. Okay, with that out of the way, we are in an infested mission. There are 4 classes, not all enemies. 4 main classes anyway, then you've got all these syndicates. And the 4 main classes, we've got Tenno, which is the Warframes itself. We've got Infested, which, well, I'm fighting right now. We've got Oricon, which created the Tenno, and we've got Grenier, which is an offshoot of the Oricon. I believe it's a defectors group. You will, while you go through the story, meet all of them, and then there is a 5th one, which we don't know much about at the moment, called the Sentients. The Sentients are a big part of this. The weapon I've got, my sword, is called the Sentient Slayer. It's actually called Paresis, but it's also the Sentient Slayer sword. Going into story now. The stories start off as either Excalibur, Mag, or Volt. I always forget that one. I hate Volt, honestly. I don't like my character. You play as one of those 3. You get to choose which one, which I quite like because I went with Excalibur first, because he is probably one of the best starting frames. He can get you pretty much through everything you need to get fit. Basically every mission you need to get through, you can do a Volt. Mag, she, I guess, is okay. She's my favourite frame, but I don't think she'll get you through everything. She's a frame which, in my opinion, she's my favourite, but she has terrible survivability if you go with a normal version of her. Because I don't know reasons. The primed version is what I'm using right now, and it has better survivability, but again, if you look up in the top corner, it's 800 health, which compared to some other frames like Grendel, which on me has 3,000 health. Anaris, you can get that up quite far with his health. I don't know how far I can get him because I don't have Anaris and I never have had Anaris. It's kind of a waiting thing. But all Warframes are easy to get. They're all quest locked, basically. Meaning that you will get them if you do enough farming and enough. Some of them you have to level up to a certain level to get. If you do enough farming, enough leveling, and if you do all the quests. Basically that's it. I'll go back to the ship, which is called the Orbiter, and I'll show off the frames, and I'll explain a bit more about the story. So I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so we're back on the Orbiter now, and I'm going to go give you a quick tour. So we've got the navigations, which is basically how you get around the system. We've got events, which at the moment we've got Ghoul Purge, which is help Konzo rid the plains of ghouls. I hate that mission, so I never do it. The moment I got Hidden Message, which gives me Mirage. Arbitrations is what you get when you finish the whole solar system. So when every single blue dot is gone and it's all white dots, you can do arbitrations. Arbitrations are basically harder versions of normal missions, and you will get rewards. Sometimes Vitus Essence, which you can buy stuff from the Arbiters of Hexus. Sometimes you can get mods, which will help you get your Warframe to be how you want it to be. You got Maru's Bazaar, which I hate that place. Honestly. It's for trading places where you trade to get plat, and I hate it. Clem, never helped him. Kuva Siphons is how you get Kuva, and sometimes you can get Kuva mods somewhere. Then if we go over here, oh yeah, I forgot to talk about this. So we've got Clan Chat, which I am in a clan. It's for Dubachi Guild. We got 32 members, and it's quite a nice guild to be in. We've got Clan Chat, which no one really talks in. We've got Alliance Chat. We've got Region Chat. Region Chat, well, this explains it all. Let's put this in a minute. There are these bots like DE Kickbot, which will like help you here get through stuff. So like price check for a veiled rifle ribbon. It will say, since prices are not a typical matter on this channel, try to offer to buy in the trade chat. So yeah, we got people actually saying hi. Here, YouTube is gay, and it was kicked. See, Kickbot does its job. Well, he got kicked in the balls. His balls could not be so full, so I could take it. Okay. We got recruitment chat, which is how you hire people to squads and clans and to help with missions. Then we got trade chat. I hate trade chat. No one ever buys anything. Like literally, I leave it open and all the stuff I have, no one buys. So we've got 6 things here. So we've got the Red Veil, which is basically the Goths. There we go, want to buy Sound Prime chassis. I'm honoured at the moment, and I will be esteemed soon when I can get a catalyst. You get all the offerings, and as you go down you get better offerings like Rakata Dark Dagger and Rakata Ballista, weapons, Sindanas, mods, and just a load of cool stuff. It's the same with all of these. You've got Still Meridian, New Loka, Cephalon Suda. These guys hate me because I'm with Still Meridian and Redwell. Purim Sequence, who hate me because I'm not because I am paired with these guys. And we've got the Arbiters, who hate me because I'm paired with Redwell, the emos of the group. And then we've got Cephalon Suda, who hates me because I'm with New Loka. And the emos. New Lurkers basically pacifists who cares about trees and earth, which is poisoned on this road, so I don't know why we bother. Bro, all these guys trying to like me to party in session. Yeah. This is life. We got market, which is basically if you can't be bothered to farm stuff, you can buy plat and jump into this, and they basically buy stuff for free. Don't know if that's free. Basically you just buy plat, which is quite expensive anyway, and you get stuff. You get Warframes. We got Grendel. You'll see all these later. There's many Warframes. Actually, you see them now. Basically, that's just for if you either trade stuff and get enough stuff, enough plat, which is up here. If you look at the void hexagon thingy, is up here to be able to get. To be able to buy stuff. We got the Codex, which gives you all your missions, and there's your Warframes. So you've got Atlas, who is, well, this is Atlas Prime. Actually, let's do it name. So you've got Ash, who's an assassin. We've got Ash Prime. We've got Atlas, who I haven't got yet because he's annoying to get. I've got Atlas Prime though, who's also annoying to get. We've got Banshee, who I've had. We've got Banshee Prime, who I sadly haven't had. We got Baruch, haven't had. Don't think I will get anytime soon. Chroma. We'll actually go down here. We've got, for me, actually if we do it name again, we got Harrow, Limbo, Mag Prime, Mesa Prime, when she can pop the load, Saren Prime, Titania, Trinity Prime, Rukon Prime, Zephyr Prime, Ash. We've got a discount at the moment, that's why all these are looking cheap. Atlas, Banshee, Baruch, Chroma, Ember, Equinox, Excalibur, who I started off with, simple frame. Frost, I've also had Frost before. Garva, Gauss, Hildren, who, yeah, not much else to say about that except from what the hell is this voice? I'm trying to get Hildren, but you have to be max rank with one of the planetary stuff. Hydroid, Inarvus, Ivara, Loki, 'Loki, 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 ' Lesser, normal one, Mirage, Nidus, Nether, Necros, Nova. As you can tell, there's a lot. Nyx, Oberon, Octavia, Revenant. I actually quite like Revenant. He's the sentient form. Oberon, Sauer, Trinity, Valkyrie, Wisp, Volt, Vauban or Vauban, Wukong, Zephyr, and that's it. If we go into here, we can look at our factions. So you've got Grenier, which has a lot of people on their side. We've got Corpus. I've never actually looked through these, through each category. Okay, a lot of people. Infestation. So I've actually discovered many of those, except from Chromo apparently. I don't normally go around scanning the infestation. But there's the Juggernaut. We've got unaffiliated. This is basically animals, I believe. Yeah, it's animals. We've got Oregon, who is Archeratus, Sentience, and Stalker. So then down here, this is more of an orbiter tour than a review. Go to the Tenor, who gets later on in the story. Now, with that out of the way, you've seen some gameplay, you've seen the orbiter, you've seen me flipping around my own ship. Let's get into the review. Okay, so on with the review. So for gameplay, we have, well, where's my dog back there? Say hello to my dog. We have a big gameplay. It's gonna be really biased, this one, because I love Warframe. It's one of the first games I started playing on PlayStation. So I'm gonna try and not do a biased review. I'm gonna try and do an honest review, but I don't know how it's gonna work out. So gameplay, I love the gameplay, I love the physics engine they've used, I love the look of the places. This is a capture gallery from one of the missions which you do, and just all the decoration, everything looks realistic in my opinion. It's maybe not what you're used to in games, but I'm gonna make you ignore me in my Tenor zapping around place. And going invisible with my dog. Gameplay, I'm gonna go with, I want to say 10, but I've never actually rated anything 10 in gameplay. I'm gonna go with a 9. It can be improved. I've seen games which do this better, and not Anthem, so I back off. But it's good. Story, well, I love the story. What can I say? I've walked all the way through the story twice now. And there's still more coming. It keeps going. This is what's going to be difficult about rating the story, because the story at the moment has no end. It is not a finished story. It is a constant running story which will never end. The one problem with rating the story is that I can't rate the ending of the story because, well, we don't have an ending of the story yet. I mean, we have the new war coming soon. Never actually realise you can just constantly do this in your captain gallery. Yeah, we have a new war coming soon, which is gonna give us even more story stuff. We have Deadlock Protocol, which at the moment is on PC, and when it comes out onto PlayStation I will be doing a catch-up stream where I basically take us through the whole Deadlock Protocol. We got the Vici code, the very paradoxian, I think it is, coming out soon, which is a story on top of a tenor. So yeah, it's a never-ending story. Is why for now I'm gonna put it as a 8. The story could get better, it probably will get better. I will, when we get an ending of the story, if we get an ending of the story that is, I will then put a final verdict review for everything altogether. Theme, MMORPG, multiplayer, survival, defense, anything like that. It fits this category really well. It is a mixed category game, which I'm gonna go with a 9 for that. Physics and graphics, it runs smoothly. I don't think I've ever actually crashed on Warframe because of something which has gone on in the game. Like right now I'm able to jump around, void dashing out of nowhere, and then if I go back into my Warframe I can just do this all day. There we go, there's Harrow being a Harrow. So yeah, it works really well. It's not the best graphics ever, but you can't expect it to be best graphics ever. We're not on PlayStation 5 yet, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna go with a 8.5. Can be better, it will be better, it will get better. There's no doubt about that. Okay, with that out of the way, I'm gonna rate the whole game. Well, I love this game, so it's obviously gonna be a gold game, so it's gonna be a 10. I think I've only rated 2 games 10 so far, and I can't remember what those were, but it's a golden game, so it's 10. I have coming up, which I need to still make, a few more reviews. If you want, I've got PlayStation now, so I can review games which are on there. So I've got, coming up, I've got Lego Worlds, which should be really soon actually, because it's got a good game. I've got PUBG, which again will probably be soon, because I don't really need to play much of a game to review that, because that was one of my childhood games. Bloodborne could be a while. I mean, I'm not a big fan of the game, so it could be a while. Devil May Cry 1, 2, 3 and 4. That again is going to be a really biased game. Devil May Cry was one of the first games which I got. Well, it was the first game which I completed all of it. Yes. It was the first game which I completed all of it, which is an achievement. Mud Runner should be really soon. Justice Gods Among Us. Again, probably very soon. Warframe, well, I've done that right now. And Rainbow Six Siege, which I need to download. we will be Friday streaming the next Minecraft Let's Play, and I'll probably try and do the build battle on Sunday. I hope you enjoyed this review. God knows how long it's been. I don't want to know how long this review has been, because honestly I am probably got a partial addiction to this game. I'm not fully addicted, but I've got a big addiction. If there's any games which are either free on PlayStation Plus at the moment, or has been for the past year or so, drop a comment. I would love to see your opinions on my ratings. I'd love to see your opinions on this game and any other games I've reviewed. And I will see you around. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.